Cheers, Brighton. I'd love to say this is vodka. It's tea. It's not even cool tea. It's called throat coat, which... Okay, that sounds wrong. So the people who laughed have got filthy minds. I would not want to coat your throat. Somebody got that. So I turned 40 this year, and I've been doing this since I was 18. It's been about 15 years in the public, and it's been about 20 years trying very, very seriously. And everybody's got that kind of moment in their lives. If you know much about me, you probably know, well, you should know that I'm Australian. I think I'm Australian, yes. And I'm from Brisbane, Australia. And I grew up in the 70s, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and not just because I'm into sci-fi at all. It's because it's a story about somebody who grew up far, far away from where he felt everything was happening, and he looked off into the distance and always dreamed of visiting other places, and I was that kid. I was 11, and I went and saw a Michael Jackson concert, and it literally changed my life. I remember, I kind of almost got beaten up. I sort of got beaten up at the gig because I was yelling out, "I love you, Michael! I love you, Michael!" in a really broad Australian accent. And these girls behind me were calling me a faggot, and they were sort of hitting me, but I didn't care, because I looked at this guy on stage, and I looked around at the room, and I saw the privilege that he had, the opportunity to put smiles on people's faces, and I went in an instant from being an observer to being a student, and I thought, I want to do this one day, I want to do this for a living one day, and that was when I was 11. And it's taken, obviously, it's been a dedication my entire life, and if you're here tonight, you have brought us all to this stage. Because it hasn't always been easy. The very beginning of Savage Garden was an extraordinary, blessed and lucky experience, and we were sort of thrust into the spotlight, and we were put on jet planes, and I'd never left my hometown. I came from the kind of family where you would never ever own your own home, ever. And within the space of a few years I got to buy my mum a house, and I thought that was it. I'd achieved everything I wanted, you know. I'd become this successful person. I never thought about the ugly side to it, which is that kind of pursuit of fame and that pursuit of celebrity, and it's a fucking horrible thing, actually, because it has nothing to do with what we do on stage or what you do for us. And the point of this story is that with the incredible highs also came the periods when people wouldn't even return my phone call. My last record was such a struggle to release. I don't think many of my fans know this, but this next song, I wrote this because I was in Los Angeles and I could not, for the life of me, get a record deal for this album that I loved so much. And I had poured everything that I'd ever earned into making it. And I called up my husband, Richard, and I said to him, all I want to do is crawl home to you, because that's how I felt. And well, you've brought us here tonight, and this tour, this experience, this album, you made the record a reality, and I'm forever in your debt, and I want to dedicate this song to you. It's called Cruel, Cruel World. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel, but I'm a tiny little pills. Sudden emotions, I am awoken, wet behind the ears, to find myself in such a cool, cool world. Nobody gets me, nobody gets me, nobody gets me like you. Everyone left me, everyone left me, everyone left me but you. You're the only one, the only one, the long. All my happiness had gone. Kindness erases silly strangers deep down in my bones. All I wanna do is crawl back home to you. Nobody gets me, nobody gets me, nobody gets me like you. Everyone left me, everyone left me, everyone left me but you. You're the only ones, the only ones, the only ones I let through. When my hope is gone, I'm feeling numb. The only one I let through is you. You get me through. Can get me through this cruel, cruel world. This cruel, cruel world. Oh, oh. Whether I'm right or wrong, there's no phrase that hits like an ocean needs the sand. I found a dirty old shoe that fits. And if all the world was perfect, I'd only ever wanna see your scar. You know they can have their universe, but we'll be in the dirt designing stars. Darling, you know you make me feel so beautiful. Nowhere else in the world I wanna be. You make me feel so beautiful. I have lost my illusions, I have drowned in your words. I have left my confusion to a cynical world. I am throwing myself at things I don't understand. Discovering life and holding your hand. You are so beautiful. Yeah, darling, you know that you make me feel so beautiful. Yeah, you make me feel so beautiful. The man on the keyboards is one of my best